Welcome back to SourceFedNERD. I'm Sam Basher.
And I'm Whitney. Look at our plaque. We got a plaque.
Hey. Quick shout out to all the hosts who ever made this possible, to all the editors, to all the production staff. Thank you very much, and we love everybody who's ever watched our videos.
Oh, I liked it.
Today we want to talk about Pixar and how they're taking that depression dial and cranking it to 11 in this teaser for Cars 3.
From somebody's soulmate dying within the first 10 minutes of Up to all of the toys almost being burned alive in Toy Story 3, Pixar is notorious for scarring its audience emotionally and forcing parents to have the death talk with their children.
But over the past few years, Pixar hasn't been knocking out of the park with their movies. With a few exceptions like Inside Out and kinda sorta Finding Dory, they've lost their groove.
The groove's name is John Lasseter, and he's over at Disney right now. That's why their animated films have been so fantastic recently.
So how does one regain their groove? Well, one approach has you diving down deep into the feels, tug on those heartstrings, and you eventually tug on people's wallets, pulling their butts into theater seats so they can have their hearts broken all over again.
I don't want anybody to touch my heartstrings.
And
Those
tug,
are
tug,
private.
Tug, 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 tug,
Don't
tug,
touch
tug,
my
tug.
heartstrings!
1, 2, 3.
But can they go too far? In this teaser for the next installment of Pixar's Cars franchise, we witness what looks to be a gruesome car crash that might mean to be the end of our main character. It's fucking brutal.
It's really hard to watch. Lightning McQueen and a bunch of other racers are zooming around the track, swerving around each other. McQueen pulls ahead of the pack, but his tire seems to fail, and then we see a sequence of him crashing, then flipping down the track with pieces of him flying off.
Basically, if he were a human, his leg had his muscles ripped off and his back is torn apart and he's on fire. Imagine if that happened if you ran too fast in track.
Jesus Christ.
So scary.
For a sub-8 minute clocking here.
Usually Pixar movie trailers and teasers lean heavily in the comedic or lighthearted sides of their movies, like Finding Nemo. Sure, a kid gets kidnapped, but these trailers would focus on how funny Dory is and the crazy situations Marlin and Dory find themselves in. This is the first trailer, to my knowledge, that focuses on the tragedy.
And of course, someone has already given the trailer the Logan treatment.
The needle tears the hole.
Man, Johnny Cash goes so well with this. Too well.
Not fair, Internet. Not fair. But what does this trailer mean for the movie and for Pixar in general? Is this too dark? Are they just trying to shake things up?
Well, Pixar does have a certain formula to their movies, something very cute, something sad, but in the end we all learn a lesson. Ta-da! But what if they KFC doubled down on the sadness in Cars 3?
Cars has been the more iffy franchise for Pixar. Sure, it's still objectively good, but it's no Toy Story, it's no Finding Nemo, it's no Up or Inside Out. Cars 2 is probably the most forgettable movie they produced in my opinion, and most of my adult friends find the Cars films incredibly annoying. So how should Pixar attract their adult audiences to another sequel?
Oh, you make it gritty.
Yeah! Wait, do you have to kill off the main character? That's what it looks like, kinda. My nephew's favorite Pixar character is Lightning McQueen, and I texted my sister immediately after seeing this and told her to hold off on showing them this teaser.
Well, you gotta grow up sometime.
Yeah, true. They're under 6 years old, but whatever, what the hell?
Childhood's over the moment you know you're gonna die.
Honestly, I enjoyed the first Cars film, and I'm usually one to see most Pixar films, and I'm definitely interested in this sequel, but why would they kill off their main character?
Maybe he's not dead. I mean, it's not the first children's film to do this. One of the original Transformers films from the 80s had most of their main characters die off in the beginning of the film. So it's not new. Man, that's really brutal. But it is really strange.
Maybe Lightning McQueen is out of commission and has to train a young new car into being a better racer?
Or maybe McQueen overcomes all odds and puts himself back together racing one more time to win the Piston Cup.
Or maybe he's dead and Mater has to be the new race car.
Oh crap, I forgot that Mater is in these movies. Are we gonna get a scene where Mater is like crying and he has to tow his charred friend's remains off of the racetrack? He's like,
One can only hope. Cover your eyes, kids. What do you guys think? Is this a stunt to just pull in more adult viewers? What other Pixar movies do you think should get a gritty sequel?
ooh, imagine Toy Story 4 is just the scene in the incinerator from Toy Story 3 for 2.5 hours.
Ooh, imagine Finding Nemo 2 is in a canning factory.
Ooh, imagine Inside Out, but the main character is in Arkham Asylum.
Ooh, let us know your ideas down below. Speaking of coming up with fun ideas, the hosts of Nerd and SourceFed were given the chance to design our very own holiday sweaters for 4 human people, and you guys can now buy them.
Get ready for your holiday parties in style. Ugly Christmas sweaters are back. Get great new designs, plus last year's favorites from all your favorite hosts.
I made one about my friend Satan.
And mine's Santa with abs. Hooray! You can grab these and many more at fhpmerch.com/FHPugly.
I'm Whitney.
And I'm Sam, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Another high five.
Bye-bye.
For a sub-8 minute clocking here.
Confectioner's Glaze, Grigio, Midnight Sun, Back 3 School, Kiki's Delight, Hamburger, Coin.
Oh, you're fucked. Dracaris.
Expulso.
Cox.